This is Günther Fellinger-Jahn speaking, and I'm here from Vienna calling for regime change for Iran, to liberate Iran. It's now the weekend. It's now where the American mobilization is ready to go, and it's time for the intervention to start this weekend. And it's enough of consideration, ultimatums, discussions. Talk has been done. The result is the Ayatollahs still are happily destroying their own people and a threat to world peace, and they are threatening to have nuclear weapons, and so they must be removed from power. And it's of course a combination of the internal revolt and of the will of the people of Iran to be free, and of course then of American and Israeli and European firepower. I want the Europeans to join this effort politically, strategically, in economic terms, and most of all, no demonstrations against regime change on the European streets like we had it with Iraq. No usage of anti-American populism against the American president when he finally decides to liberate Iran and to end this terror regime, which is a key enabler of the Ukrainian genocide which Russia is committing. And therefore, I want us all united against the Ayatollahs, to fight them and to free the people of Iran. This is very important, and this must be our line of action, our political direction, and our common effort now to do it, to end the terror regime of the Ayatollahs, the mullahs, the Islamic dictatorship of the current government of Iran, and liberate the Iranians now. This must be the main question, and not to get confused in the post-revolutionary government, in the post-intervention government. These are all issues for the Iranians to settle afterwards. Yeah? And yes, it might get difficult, and I'm for free federal Iran in the case of Iran, and there is of course the question of the reintroduction of the monarchy and of the role of Reza Pahlavi, which I think is the best option at the moment, and I hope the Iranians will approve him in a referendum after liberation. But what we have to see now, if we don't go, if Trump doesn't go now, the Iran will be nuclear, and it will be a disaster, and we will be also losing the war in Ukraine, because it's all connected obviously, and only if we are ready to liberate Iran, we have now then the chance to squeeze our enemy alliance of China, of Russia, and of Iran at the moment. Because at the moment it's clearly an enemy regime, and it has to be treated as such. It must be embargoed, boycotted, and attacked and liberated. And of course together with the Iranian people. And this is the line of action which is necessary. And to be too much afraid, we will be too much afraid if Iran has nuclear weapons anyhow. And so it's now time to liberate the government and of its power. If we want to say it like this, it's time to end the terror regime of Tehran. And I've made this relentless campaign now, and if President Trump is not going to do it, I have added already what I will do afterwards, after this weekend. From Monday onwards, I will call for the removal of President Trump and the impeachment, and he will be a lame duck, not just already from November, where he will anyhow lose the elections, but from the 1st of March on, I will relentlessly campaign against President Trump, because if he's so much in the pocket of Putin and of the Ayatollahs and their whatever defenders from all countries, I can just say that he has no longer deserved to be the American president, and I will campaign relentlessly for his fall, and he is then clearly an asset of our enemies and must be removed from power. Thanks a lot for your attention, and this is what I will do in the coming weeks. I hope, logically, the weekend of decision is here, and it will be either today or tomorrow on Sunday. If on Monday at the start of business they are still in power, the Ayatollahs, or not at least under massive aerial attack, and then I will start the campaign for the removal of President Trump, and be sure he will have a lot of pain, at least from my channels, and a lot of other people as well. Thanks a lot for your attention. Liberate Iran. It's the weekend of decision making. Thanks a lot from Vienna. Bye.